I think what I would want to do, because I'm not seeing a new Linkle level right now. I think what we'd want to do in terms of the story is play as Sia and do these Sia levels, however many of them there are. And then we get to see the story from her perspective. And then it continues back to Ganondorf, because technically I think Sia is dead at this point in the story or something. I don't even know. I'm so confused. Anyway, we can officially take a look at Sia in here. I'm sure taking a look. Let's do it. I think. Yeah. I'm having a thought of, like, do I want to go into the adventure mode? There's, like, new weapons you can unlock for characters in the adventure mode, but I don't think it's gonna matter because I'm not even gonna play as those characters right now anyway. There's also different costumes for Sia. There's her with the mask, her without the mask, and her without the mask and the hat. We'll just play with default mask and hat Sia, and her, like, weird fake Plague Doctor masquerade mask. Alright, I guess we're continuing. Scepter of Time.
The goodness driven from her heart, Sia opened the Gate of Souls, summoning vast hordes of monsters to Hyrule. Ganondorf's spirit counseled that her attack must be swift and devastating if she was to be victorious. However, controlling an army would require a commander, and Sia realized she would need a powerful warrior to serve as her general. The perfect candidate came readily to mind, the Dragon Knight of the Elden Caves. If he could be made to serve, such a creature would easily be able to command her minions' obedience. Sia wasted no time. She immediately set off for the Elden Caves in search of her new champion.
Alright then. We get to see how Sia plays. If this was in the original Hyrule Warriors, without any extra stuff, I remember none of it. Complete zero. It's funny, they beat up even more Gorons for fun. It's also that the Poes are on my side. She floats. Chapter stock room. Look for ancient ring. This is why I'm happy I'm finally getting around to playing this game. Because there's so much in this game I've never seen, and it's a fun new experience for me. Yeah, fuck the Goron. After Tuttle Square. I think doing this is just like a buff to my darkness attacks or something. Because I titled the stream. I'll show it on screen. I titled the stream, The End of the Story is Only the Beginning, because I was under the assumption that there was only like a couple levels left of the story, and then we'd go straight into like the adventure mode. But no. That actually had a double meaning unintentionally, because it actually is only the beginning. There's so much more to the story than I ever thought there was. I'm completely fine with this, though. The ring is here. Come out now, my darling. Oh, it's Wizrow. Wizrow's not on my side yet. Oh, the ancient ring is Wizrow. Now he's on my side. Who are you and what do you want with me? Looking for a general for my army. You might be the monster for the job. I look forward to proving you right. Defeat conditions have changed. Don't let Wizrow flee or the allied base fall. Plan to enlist a dragon who lives in these caves, but he's on the other side of the gate. I'll burn it down, blast apart, or shatter anything that gets in your way, mistress. Oh, well, that's convenient. I was gonna go over here and take these outposts. But I can just teleport back. We want to go over here. There's Volga. You must be Volga. Come with me and rampage to your heart's content. No, leave. I'm afraid that won't do. Looks like I'll have to get my hands dirty. Leave me be, I have no interest in humans or their wars. Don't fool me, you're a warrior. War is the only thing that interests you. Reinforcements have appeared. That's a lot of reinforcements, dude. That's like half the whole level. I'm actually gonna stop and fight these reinforcements. Because I don't think the Gold Skulltula appears. Okay, he temporarily retreated anyway. The Gold Skulltula doesn't appear until you beat 1,000 enemies. Gay baby jail this Dynalphos. Well, he's not even standing a chance. Alright, bye. I should do this. That way we can easily break all of this. Multiple enemies appeared, including Goron Captain and Bombchu. There's so much in this level for one person. Alright, there we go. There's Gold Skulltula. You are not in a place I'd want you to be in. I guess fastest way to get there is the owl statue. Where's Keep Boss? Die. Zam. Those are not real bomb shoes. Is the gold sculpture down here? That makes the most sense to me. We'll see if this stuff was part of the main story or not. Like the original Hyrule Warriors stuff. Because there's still like half of the normal picture that's remaining. Hey, now we do need to fight these bomb shoes. Oh, you have, like, no health. Perfect. I need to start heading this way right now. Because this one is advancing. Stop that! The lizard men seem to be getting stronger. Enhanced Dynalphos has appeared in the South Square. There's still a bomb shoe up this way, which I can't get to without doing this. Cut this bomb chew off. That's fine. What? Stop it! Stop it! Stone Square's about to fall, don't worry about it. Look at the materials. Need to be taking these keeps. I'm gonna pull something up real quick so I can talk about it very briefly. Because I know I'm just bashing things in. I have a bunch of videos that I put into my my watch later playlist on YouTube, just to like eventually get around to it, to like big video essays or like other things I'm interested in. Wizro is in trouble. Why is Wizro out of his fucking enclosure? I didn't realize he was over here. But I finally got around to watching a video this morning that I really wanted to watch. I have a bunch of things in my Watch Later playlist related to, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, just because I love learning more about these games, because they're my favorite Zelda games. And I finally got around to watching a video called How Tears of the Kingdom's Lore Secretly Connects to Zelda Lore, Zelda Theory, by Guy Marai. I think is how you pronounce his name. It's a 30-minute long video. I don't want to spoil stuff that's, like, in that, but I highly recommend watching it. Because Tears of the Kingdom has very weird, conflicting lore in the game itself. And how it's supposed to be a sequel to Breath of the Wild, but also it says things that contradict Breath of the Wild, and does things that contradict Breath of the Wild in some ways. I'm gonna get the rest of these Gorons out of here. But I don't want to, like, recap the entire video because I want anyone out there to go watch it yourself, because it actually made me start to appreciate Tears of the Kingdom story more, because I love Tears of the Kingdom, but the in-game story is, like, some of the weakest parts about it, and I'm really, really excited for how Age of Imprisonment is going to tie into everything, because Age of Calamity was advertised to be a canonical prequel to Breath of the Wild, and spoilers for Age of Calamity, it's not. It does some shenanigans that makes it its own separate timeline. And I like that game a lot still, but I always thought that was lame. But the game does some really cool things that kind of make up for it to be its own separate Breath of the Wild timeline. But Age of Imprisonment, according to, like, the stuff that's on Nintendo's, like, website for the game, it is said to be an actual prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. So, like, any extra lore in that is gonna connect in a very nice way. And the voice memories, I'm also excited for. Dinalfo's forces forced Big Po to flee. Shut up. We're fighting the stuff off, it's fine. But it's hard to tell if Tears of the Kingdom, the way Raru's and the Zonai story is set up, is if it's supposed to be the very, very, very beginning of the timeline. Like, before Skyward Sword. Or sometime afterward. But this theory video that I watched was very, very good, and talks about how I didn't get that one yet. Talks about how it can connect to everything, and Ganon's plan the whole time in... Okay, fine, I'm going there. Ganon's plan the whole time in Tears of the Kingdom is not to get a secret stone and a bunch of power, it's actually to get the Triforce. And that the Triforce was actually secretly buried in the depths underneath Hyrule Castle, which is why, like, the whole conflict takes place in that area. Like, Ganon was trying to get the Triforce, and then eventually, because everything just became legend over thousands and thousands and thousands of years, all that stuff was, like, forgotten knowledge, and the new Hyrule Castle was built in like, the middle of the kingdom, which little do they know the Triforce is actually buried down there. Because when you think about it, as well, that Ganon being sealed by Raru underneath Hyrule Castle, in the depths down there, like, that's one particular Ganon, but then thousands more years pass, and more Links happen, and more Ganons happen. Like, it can't just be that the founding of Hyrule is a completely different thing, and no Links and no Ganons were born, and no Zeldas were born for thousands and thousands of years. There had to have been more heroes and Triforce wielders out there. So the theory has a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it, and I don't want to spoil everything that's in it. But it makes some really, 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 really cool points that makes me appreciate the story a lot more. Oh, hello, King Dodongo. We haven't fought you since, like, the beginning of the game. I mean, this is Mission 1 all over again. There was a King Dodongo in a previous mission that I just neglected to fight that one time. Wizard has betrayed you and is advancing toward the Allied base. Well, fuck you! I need bombs. Hey, King Dodongo, could you stop moving, actually? See you, please. King Dodongo was just a distraction, but I'm gonna beat him anyway. Let me get a potion in here. No, Wizro. Okay, you're just also gonna be here? What's King Dodongo doing then, huh? Oh, King Dodongo is also heading toward the Allied base. Yeah, how about we don't? Stop. Man, I would love it if you could start doing your bomb the Dodongo's attack. The sea is gonna fucking explode. Sea needs to like level up here or something. I can't really afford to leave, but I really need to, actually. Wait. Health. Thank you. Not a lot of health. Alright, this King Dodongo's really not doing his, like, I'm gonna open my mouth and be an asshole attack. Okay, I just can't. I just can't. I was gonna do that, but this keep is right here, and I'm gonna hope there's health in here. Because, like, this is really not good. Okay, there is health in here. I need that. This, too. Get the boomerang. Not the boomerang, the fucking bombs. Doing this all by myself is not ideal. This is why we're trying to recruit these people as minions. Goodbye, King Dodongo. Now we have Wizro. I actually do want the hook shot. You mean King Dodongo forced Big Po to flee? There's a second King Dodongo? Oh, get over here. Okay, Wizro's defeated. Yippee! Allied base is safe. Trying to read the text. I'm aware! There's a second King Dodongo! Where the hell's Volga? Oh, Volga's here with the other King Dodongo. That's lovely. Give me this boomerang upgrade. Hey, how about we don't do that? I would love these hearts. I would love these hearts. Chill. He has rescued Big Poe. Yeah. Oh my god. No, we're not dying here. We're not doing that. Leave. They still have plenty of time to make their way across the map. We need to, like, regroup. I need to find health drops and stuff. I don't know what's the fastest way to get to where I want to go, so we're just gonna go this way. Volga forced Big Poe to leave. Oh well. Thank God there's grass growing here. Alright, there we go. Probably not worth it to do this. I can just run there. It's fine. Hello again. Nope. Keep boss here. That's doing all my fucking health! How about we don't? That still counts, I think. I need this. Nope, deny Volga. Deny him. Okay, this should take out King Dodongo, maybe? Yippee! Don't do that. Give me the hook shot. Not the hook shot. We're gonna retreat again to find health. This is not health. Uh-huh. We have to go around again. There's like no more enemies on the map. How about we don't? And say that we did. Got any health in here? Nope. There's magic. Which can absolutely help. Deny you of this. Completely drain your defenses here. Go into fucking turbo mode. There we go. Magic is what we needed. You have defeated Volga and Wizrow. As you've learned something, independent thought is severely overrated in underlings. I swear eternal loyalty to Heya. My only desire is to fight worthy foes. Excellent. Now that that's done, let's talk about laying siege to Hyrule Castle. The prologue it is. The prologue to the prologue. You do that again. Yes, angle just like that, please. Barely anything new and better for her. Thick Goron helmet. Wizrow robe, Volga helmet, King Dodongo claws, Goron bracelets, rocks. Okay, no, this is extra stuff. This is like extra DLC stuff. Nice picture of Link's hat, Zelda's crown, and Ganondorf's chin. And it continues. I want to be playing these, I think, just because I like this prequel stuff. We get to play as Wizrow and Volga this time. Alright, well, I'm really not leveled up for this, but too bad. Apparently Wizrow is stronger than Volga for this, but I think I'll probably be able to switch between the two. I don't know. But let's go with Wizrow here. And your best ring is this one. So that's the one we're going with.
With Volga and Wizrow at the head of her army, Heya launched her invasion of Hyrule. En route, Wizrow offered some advice. He said their first priority should be the eradication of Hyrule's fairies. The good-hearted fairies of Hyrule were known to provide aid and comfort to their chosen warriors. Should the legendary hero appear and receive their assistance, Heya and her forces might be hard-pressed. Heya considered Wizrow's counsel and commanded her troops to begin hunting fairies. Many fairies were captured throughout Hyrule, but a few eluded her grasp. Unbeknownst to Heya, a mysterious young woman was working with the Gorons to protect the fairies. Rather than delay her invasion further, Heya dispatched Volga and Wizrow to capture the last stragglers.
Well, we're back at square one. Hyrule Field. Monsters! You fuck Proxy, get out of here. Need to see how Wizrow plays, and Volga. And so apparently, is that Lotta that I just saw? Lotta's here. Let me have Volga capture that keep. It's interesting playing this from the enemy perspective, because we all know how it turns out in the end anyway. But this is just an excuse to be playing as the enemies, really. Goron captains are advancing toward Hyrule Castle. I keep trying to attack the Bokoblins, but they're my guys. Alright, they're all going down there. You go that way. I don't know how to fight monsters. Lana is advancing. Die. Take action against this individual. One captain's on the north side, advancing toward defensive keep. Lana? How about Nana? Nah, you're not allowed to go this way. Treasure may be located in the fairy fountain. Where the heck is Wizro right now? He's next to me. Go to the keep, please. Send you into frickin' the lake. Into frickin' the lake. Under normal circumstances, I would be very upset. But these are not normal circumstances. Any remaining Goron captains immediately. What do you mean, pursue the Goron captains? I was going over there. There was 2 over here, and then they were over this way. Like, I couldn't do anything about that. Fine, we'll kill them another time. Lana is defeated. Volca needs to do it. Wizro, go over here, I guess. This Volga needs to go over here now. We'll stop you, you'll see. Guide missing success. After the fairy fountain. Go all the way back. Now let's get this outpost. Zelda has appeared. We'll go that way. All these creatures come from? How did they appear so suddenly? The princess! Never mind the fairies. All forces, kill Zelda! Kill her. Reinforcements have appeared. Some keeps controlled by Hylian forces are open. Don't let the allied base fall. It's fine. Volga, do the thing. He's so happy. Right, command Wizrow. Head to this keep. Let's say defensive keep. Go there. And we'll have Volga just make his way over. Defeat the advancing Hylian captains. We got some right here, huh? They actually really did go in the water. That's awesome. They got some bigger chunks of forces here. You. Fucking kill this guy. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to do. Gold Skulltula has appeared. Perfect. Volga. I guess you do have to go here to fight the Hylian captain. I'll very slowly make my way over there as Wizrow. Asia's on the battlefield too. It's very nice of her. Input and assault troops have appeared. You know what? You do this. Change plans all the time. We have to go get the gold Skulltula! Huh? It's underneath this rock, bet. You're so right. They're marching toward the base. They're gonna do it very slowly. Hey, how about you all die in this circle? God, the hookshot is very funny to use still. Oh my god. Right in the thick of it. Going to command everyone differently. They're just kind of standing there menacingly. Not actually doing anything important. Still important to take these troops down. who defeated Assault Troop. Need this whole keep to take down. Defend allied base. I mean... Okay. Fine. I don't know. It seemed pretty defended to me. Kill this other guy. I think I just did. These outposts go back and forth so quick. I mean, wow, they did like 1/5 of the HP of the base. That's not a big deal. We're gonna have both of you fight Impa. Because Impa and Sia are battling at the moment. Explode. I disagree with you that that's not happening. Here, nice of you to show up. You're just gonna do nothing there? I don't care about these keeps falling right now. I'm using the hook shot. Input, explode. You defeated Impas. Is that a typo? There's not multiple Impas, and that wasn't like an apostrophe S. Holds are all bark and don't bite. I'll leave it to you to try and to enjoy yourselves. See, it has departed from the battlefield. Defeat conditions have changed. Don't let the allied base fall. I'm going over here because presumably this is going to open up. Zelda is advancing. Wizrow. Honestly, you just keep fighting things over there so they don't approach. Volga feels more capable of fighting off the Horde. Princess of Hyrule, it's Zelda! No way! Volga's fighting with Zelda, this is true, that is what happened. It's not who I'm targeting here. I'm gonna go into sicko mode and just completely destroy her defense. Yeah. This is totally how this battle went down the first time. This is actually insane how fast he's swinging. Watch out, don't let the allied base fall. There's nobody there. Have a boomerang. She's getting launched. You must keep fighting. Nah, I think you're gonna die. And I leveled up. If our hiders won't give up, we can't either. Mission successful. You defeated Zelda. Yippee! We should withdraw from this area. Friends will regroup and return later. Zelda has retreated from the battlefield, Hyrule. Rude. They want their castle and didn't invite us. Guess we'll have to knock. I can't afford to lose yet. Quick, rally the troops. Strike back. All hands on to arms. Anyone who can hold a weapon, rally to my position. And that's where Link shows up and then starts the first original normal mission of the game. That is so cool. Very interesting that he's able to transform into a dragon. Oh, apparently it's Wizrow's victory screen, because I clicked Wizrow to start. I don't like his face. Thick Goron helmet, Holy Hylian shield, Impa's hairband, Zelda's brooch. All this other stuff.